Emilian Batoy here. It's Tuesday, the 8th December 2022. So I had this following dream, I should say, okay? And I was in an apartment, and I must have dealt some drugs for somebody, and I want to get paid. So I go see him, and I say, fall asleep. I wake up. I say, I want to get paid. And he gives, he owes me 10 grand. So he finally gives it to me. I check the envelope. There's 10 grand in it. I'm counting them on the table. And then I'm tired, I guess. I fall asleep. It's next to it. I woke up. There's suddenly cards, kind of a red transparent, and I looked at it. There's a couple money in it, not too much. Must have been 400 in it. Between those cards, the cards, I don't know what they were. They were transparent, like plastic, a thick card a bit. Not sports card, just cards, something written in it, and some were chipped away. So I got mad. I go confront the guy. It's a black guy in the same apartment, and he so that was the next day, I guess, when I woke up again, the second time. But right now I'm going and I confront him right away. So from the day he gave me 10 grand to the next time that I slept immediately because I was tired, that day he spent with, I knew there was a girls around. He spent with a girl, was fucking and drugs. Excuse my language. So girl and drugs, cocaine. So I confronted him. I think he was in the kitchen cooking. So I took a knife, and his head was towards the west. And I put that knife, those long, I had one time tiny knife from the dollar store, $4. They're really sharp. You can cook with it like big tuna, whatever. So I stick that in his throat. He's looking west. It goes right away. I stab him a second time. I cut. That third time, his head is completely gone. So now I'm in the apartment. There's nobody else. The girl, I must have been gone when he spent it. He was just cooking food and relaxing with my money, I guess. So I go through his pockets. I found my envelope. I counted. I take the body. I don't know if I took the body first or I counted after, but he had nothing else. I also looked for his personal money. No luck. There was nothing. So I drag his body, headless body, to the bathtub, and I stick it there so all the blood goes there. And his blood towards the hole of the sink. And I think I put a little bit of water gently so it goes down, trying to leave no trace, no leak. I've touched one or two things in the apartment. I was a bit worried, not too much. So and now I looked outside. There's a family. It's in the day. They come out. I knew I didn't want nobody to see me going out. So I looked. I see a child. I see a mother around. And I don't know if she looked at me or so. So I hide it so they don't see a white guy was in there, for witness. And then I check his note. His book note. In case there was a passcode or something for money. Something. I looked, there was just junk, it was written, cut. At the end, I see Hell's Angels or something, a connection in the big book. It was all junk. It was useless. And after this, After this, after this, I see myself. It changes. I see myself in a bathtub. I see the tub. There's a woman on the left and me. I see myself from 6 o'clock, and it kind of zoom in, and my daughter came from the right side, which I don't have no kid. She came and she said it stinks downstairs. Not downtown, downstairs. And then I just stood up and I poured some bleach in the bath. So I guess it goes down. I pour some bleach and I sit back, and while I sit back it kind of zoom, and you see, I never saw the daughter, it kind of zoom, and then you see my wife, she's doing this, and now she's holding the white face, probably of the decapitated guy, looking east, and that face now then was white.